Premier Doug Ford says jets are coming to Billy Bishop one way or another, and now we know exactly how he plans to do that, by expropriating this land right here behind me, forcing the city out of its share of the island airport, and paving the way to expand the runway, allowing jets to fly in and out of the downtown core.
We will be taking over the airport. We will be compensating the city for it. And on top of that, not compensating just for the value, but also for any lost revenues. I believe they make about $5 million a year. We will compensate them for that.
The Premier says he revealed his plans to Toronto's mayor during a conversation at his home. This morning, Olivia Chow told reporters she hadn't heard official plans for the province about changes to the airport, but admitted Ford can pretty much do what he wants here.
As you have seen, they expropriated the Ontario Place land. The province have the right to do so. Well, let me put it this way. They have the power to do so.
The airport is currently governed by an agreement between the city, the Toronto Port Authority, and the federal government. Mayor Chow has repeatedly voiced her opposition to flying jets into the downtown core, now a decades-old dispute here at City Hall.
I don't support jets, but we shall see as to what is the balance in the waterfront, right? Jets are noisy, and it's they're over at Pearson.
For Ford, it's the latest in a long line of plans to transform Toronto's waterfront. He recently mused about filling in part of the lake to make space for a new convention centre, and his government is forging ahead with plans to bring the Science Centre and a massive spa to Ontario Place.
Someone gave him a box of crayons for Christmas, and he just keeps scribbling all over the city of Toronto.
City councillors fed up with what they say is Ford meddling in Toronto's affairs.
Doug Ford can get in one of those planes and fly to wherever he wants to go, but stop abusing the people of Toronto and the city of Toronto.
Ford's plan puts multiple wards straight into the jet's flight path.
The future of the island airport, of our waterfront, and our downtown communities has to be done openly and publicly through a transparent process. What the Premier has shared today is unacceptable. That is not how we make significant decisions around development.
Now, the Premier has certainly had his eye on Toronto's waterfront, but he maintains that Ontario will only be expropriating the land for the island airport and will not be touching Exhibition Place, which belongs to the city of Toronto. Much of the opposition around jets at Billy Bishop is centered around noise. The Premier acknowledges those concerns and says that the province will do what it can to reduce noise. He even floated the idea of quieter whisper jets being flown out of here, but he really doesn't seem to think that adding jets to Billy Bishop will make that much of a difference, because he says that the smaller planes that fly in and out of here are, quote, pretty loud anyway. Brandon Choghri, City News.